Is the iPad too big for your liking? A new report suggests we could have an iPad mini by year's end. For the first time, Bloomberg is citing two people with knowledge of Apple's plans, which suggests they're Apple employees. The iPad in question will have a screen between 7 and 8 inches diagonally, but one of the sources says it will not sport the Retina display of the current iPad. CNN wonders if it was just a matter of time. Having watched Samsung and Amazon find a market for cut-rate tablets too small for great apps, Apple might be willing to hold its nose and make one it considers good enough to bear the Apple brand. Since Apple invented the category, it might as well own it all. But GigaOhm points out less screen real estate for the sake of it might not be the best way to go. It's not necessarily clear how much profit Apple could squeeze from a device that would basically be hobbled with fewer features. Apple's put a lot of money and energy into positioning the iPad's huge, bright, and crisp screen as essential for a tablet. Why go smaller and duller? Because Apple needs to compete with market threats. VentureBeat says Google's Nexus 7 tablet is the new Android tablet to beat. It's better than offerings from Amazon and Samsung, and it's priced very competitively at $200. The Verge says if a smaller iPad is on the way, we should expect Apple to keep to its high-end designs. Apple has a reputation for avoiding markets where it can't keep the product's standards in line with its brand image, so it's reasonable to assume that any 7-inch iPad is going to be an attractive product with some aluminum involved. But can you get something with the build quality of the iPad for $200? Gizmodo says don't get your hopes up. It's unlikely that Apple would ever launch a product which didn't make a profit though, so if it does launch a smaller tablet, it's doubtful it would ever be priced as low as $200. Bloomberg says an official announcement could come from Apple as soon as October. For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle. Multiple sources, the real story.